So do you see the cemetery over there, past the fence? They don't have really strong enemies, so be careful about getting too close to that.
Oh, that cemetery.
Yeah, just, you know, be careful. It'll have strong enemies, because that's kind of, that's the cemetery north of Ravenhill, and that's kind of like the boss zone, I guess you call it. Like, that's the place you revisit throughout the levels to fight the really tough shit. So the farther north you go in the graveyard, the tougher the enemies. Right now, I believe we need to kill... The warriors and mages are the south end of that, right? Or was that a different area? I think that might be a different graveyard.
No, the warriors and the skeletons, the warriors and the mages are the south of the Ravenhill Cemetery.
Okay, we can do the south end of that then while we're waiting for some of these spiders and stuff to respawn.
All of the skeletons and stuff that you fight in Darkshire or Duskwood are all in the cemetery.
Oh, small venomous sac. I will give that to you later, Whattageek.
Okay.
Alright, I need one more vial of spider venom, but, you know, we still need quite a few more pygmy web spiders, which I believe are mostly along the west coast. I think they tend to hang closer to the coast itself.
I think it's also the pygmy ones are to the south of the road, too.
Not necessarily.
Which one was it?
Not always.
Ooh,
Crunchy
there's
or
grave
crisp?
moss.
Crunchy or
Crisp.
Yeah,
We need both, technically.
I believe you need both for different quests. Because if we go talk to Jitters, which we're going to soon, he wants us to get the legs, and the other recipe is like the meat, I think. I could be misremembering.
Spider meat.
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah.
I bet you it tastes good.
A spider leg?
If it's this big, it's got to have some meat on it, right?
Nah.
Yeah, but the outside of their body is technically their bone.
Yeah, so you just you shave that off. It's like a lobster, right? You get the meat out from
I don't like
inside.
thinking about lobsters and crabs and stuff, because they're basically just spiders in the water.
They are, but
And that's gross.
but they're delicious. Crabs and lobsters. Crabs
They are
are
delicious.
creepy looking motherfuckers. I love
Yeah, that's why.
crabs.
That's why if you go to a
hilarious
restaurant,
or creepy, depending on the context you're seeing it.
if you go to a restaurant and they put like a crab, like cooked crab, like still in its whole life there, right in front of you.
Oh, yeah, it
I
looks
won't
The
eat
great.
that
entire
shit.
shell.
I'll eat it.
I will not eat it.
No, I'll eat
It's
it.
so weird.
It's just
Terrified
scary
of
looking.
Spiders. I don't mind crabs. When you go down to like the
Jitter's down
superstore and
here.
stuff, and you go down to the fish section, they've got like the live lobsters and crabs in the tanks.
There's
Nope.
an animal in this house.
Crabs only creep me out if they're running really fast. But even then,
They're so
it's
silly.
if it's only if it catches me off guard. Otherwise, they just look goofy.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Crabs are great because I played Skyrim, and the only mod that I'd have on is, of
Mud
course, the only mod you
crabs.
need,
Posh mud
which is
crabs.
posh mud crabs, where all mud
Yeah.
crabs have a little bowler hat off to the side and a monocle.
Hey,
Little hat and a monocle.
Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
There's an alchemy dude up here.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
need these.
I can't do anything with the alchemy dudes yet.
There's
a recipe.
skeletal horse.
For shadow oil.
Brandon is dumb and wrong. The warriors and mages are not, in fact, there. They were at the other graveyard, much like I thought. You should feel bad about yourself.
What do you mean the other This is the only graveyard.
No, it isn't. There's the one just south of Darkshire, and that one has the warriors and mages. Remember, they're the skeletons
Yeah,
have
these
the
ones
armor.
Are horrors.
Is that a
These ones are
graveyard?
horrors
Yeah.
and fiends.
I thought that was just a field.
It's like a crypt.
Oh no, there's a tiny
Field of
little
dead
graveyard
people.
there. You're right.
Yeah, it's like a tiny graveyard and then like a tiny crypt.
Is
Hang
it
on,
this
where are we
house?
going?
I guess we're going south a little. Did everyone talk to Jitters in Ravenhill?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
once.
looking for that alchemist.
Yeah, he gives you Jitters Growling Gut, which is a
Oh,
quest.
he doesn't have a quest thing above him, and he only let me turn in the other thing.
It might be because you're a higher level.
I'm not sure.
I just hit share just in case.
Anyway, I got it.
Sweet.
So
He
wait,
probably.
where am I
I think he
going
just
after
wants
this?
us. I think he just wants
Oh.
us to talk to the chef in Darkshire, and he'll give us a spider leg quest. But we can get the spider legs ahead of time. So let's just finish off our pygmy spider web spiders while we're here.
I just
I just had a
Spider
pygmy
too many
stallion.
times.
I
Look
talked
at
to
these
the
crazy
alchemist
drinks.
in
I
that
just had a
house.
pygmy stallion. My throat is a little hoarse.
Ah.
I like that.
I talked to the alchemist in the house, and it made me neutral with Booty Bay.
Oh, was he a goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
very strange that made me neutral with Booty Bay.
It's just the first person affiliated with it that you've talked to.
You are now neutral with Booty Bay. All of Booty Bay knows you.
Yeah. And they
that
have
one guy,
no
he was
strong
very
opinion. Starving Dire Wolf.
Oh yeah, we still need a few of those.
Yeah. We also need a lot more lean wolf meat, but we can get those throughout, like, the whole first half of this place. Those, the black furred wolves also carry lean wolf meat. So it'll be easy to get that. Nothing good. Alright, more pygmy venom spiders over there. Adel Steed. Oh, this little farmstead here. Oh, sweet. Boldrum leveled up.
Sweet ding, Boldrome.
Yay! All right, and I get new
wait.
skills next level.
A fist-sized spinneret was a loot item on that spider.
Nice.
I do not know what that's for. Unless it's like gray.
It's a junk item, but
Okay.
I find it interesting that it was worded that way.
It might
Is
be
it on a
worth decent
spider?
money.
Fist-sized.
Yeah.
It was gray.
Because, you know, everyone has the same sized fist. Well, I guess in this game they do, don't they?
Well, I don't know, cause don't other races have huge hands? Don't the
Well, different races, yeah, but what I
Tauren?
mean is, like, every male human has the exact same height and weight and proportions. Out of curiosity, what is over here? I don't remember. Defy
this is
Snipe Blades.
the-
We have no reason to be there.
Yeah. Oh. Why was it the first thing the game targeted when I pressed next target? The Defias blade down there.
I don't know. Come on, where's the pygmy spider?
Alright, like, knock on wood, I haven't got any requests for somebody to sell me some gold.
Yeah, I haven't had that either. Maybe they figured something out to keep them out. If so, they've done better than Blizzard has.
Yeah.
Because I'm fairly
They've
sure
tagged
Blizzard
the
is
words.
still, like, Blizzard is still rampant with that shit.
They've, like, tagged
I
the
love
words.
RMT
If you say
notifications.
selling one gold, your chat is just banned.
For me, I would just do, if you type .com, then it should, like, check for other keywords, like gold. If it has
That would be a good
.com
way.
and gold in it, then it just gets filtered out. That would be good.
Goldbond.com.
I love
You're trying to tell somebody about, like, something that you just learned about.
JamesBond.com, GoldenEye.
Do you need Gold Bond medicated powder? Go to this website.
Could you imagine? That's the bold new advertising campaign for Gold Bond is going on this
Go on
Burning
MMOs.
Crusade private server and messaging people.
Yep.
All right, I only need one more pygmy. I think that you guys will need like 2 more
Boldrome's
though.
fighting one right now.
Sweet. Where is he? There he is.
It's too far away.
I need like 4. Wait, 3.
Okay, I see one over here. I see a few of them.
Oh, wait, you guys had a quest to kill pygmy venom spiders? I know I'm just picking up on this right now, but...
Oh. I just shared it with you now. Well,
Yay!
you remember that?
1 out of 15.
You remember those 5 times I said, "Hey, do we all have these quests marked off?"
The chances are that I didn't get it because of it being too low level.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through and start sharing all of my quests just in case.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
If nothing else, I can just come back to this in my spare time and
The
fight off
thing is, I
pygmies.
think this leads to other quests, and so we
I'm
really
pretty
want
sure-
it done.
I'm pretty sure most of the Darkshire ones do.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Nope,
Okay.
I see one.
I have shared all of my quests. Oh shit! One found me.
You kind of stumbled ass first into that
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
That was kind of on me.
one. Like, the spider's like minding its own business. You just walk right up into its face.
Nope, that's my loot. I'll take care of it.
Let me take care of
There
that
you go.
loot.
I took out all the meat and left a knife.
Well, I can't carry the knife, so I can't loot it.
I guess, you know what? Let's stay
Whatever.
here
I
until
can
we
dump
get the
off
wolves.
I can dump off all my junk later.
Yeah, let's stay here till we get the wolves dealt with. I wish Sven's camp had like just a little vendor. That'd be nice.
Oh, I only need one more crisp meat.
Well, there's a pygmy spider up there we can kill. I think the recluses drop that stuff as well. We should probably get
All
that.
of the spiders drop it. It's just spider meat, so.
Yeah, I believe the higher the level of spider, the more chance it drops it too. Kind of like gore tusk livers. Because I'm sure everyone wanted a reminder of gore tusk livers and that fucking
yes.
Oh, yeah, I
travesty.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Gore tusk liver pie.
I've got your best interest at heart.
It really is
Hey, look, a
like
starving dire wolf.
unsettling.
Yay!
It's unsettling that spider is like 3 times the size of Bulldrum.
Yeah, Bull
Yeah, it
Drum's not a
is.
very big boar though.
Ugh.
Fuck, I
Struggles
just
with
picked up
being
a
the
sharp
only
claw.
melee fighter.
Yeah, that's the shitty thing about the Paladin. You got real issues with fighting at any kind of range. Best you can do, I think, is that one-handed? Two-handed. Best you can do is what's it called? English is hard, guys.
It is.
Best you can do, I think, is
Can't
throwing
confirm.
knives. You could learn throwing knives just for pulling things. That's not a bad idea. But you're never gonna get any serious damage out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for pulling things, like, we kind of have everyone else for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ultimately.
just to confirm, we're all done 8-legged menaces other than Whattageek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that we killed enough, because I know that me and Brandon got a head start on everyone else on that one.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Whattageek, how close are you to getting that one done?
I'm at 9.
Okay, that's not bad at all then.
That was
We're-
actually really fast.
Yeah, fuck. That's way faster than our first run through of here. Okay, we need to kill some more spiders anyway, because I feel like we all probably need some more of the meat.
Or the vial of spider venom.
Yeah, I've got all the vials. I need more
I have
meat.
the vials, but
We only need 3 more starving wolves if we can see them. I guess we'll check the north bank, because that definitely had a few.
yeah, it had like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Up.
Yeah.
spider. Ugly, ugly spider.
Coming.
Ah.
Have you tried hugging it?
No, I don't want to hug it.
I feel like there are a lot of problems in life that you could probably just hug out if you really put the effort forward.
I think so too, just not that one.
I don't know. You don't know until you try.
A spider's such a dick. Why should
But you can assume.
You can assume, but you know what they say about assumptions. Probably right.
They're always right.
Yeah.
You know what they say about assuming? It makes it an ass out of you.
And Ming.
Oh.
The Ming. Wow. Shots fired at the Ming Dynasty of China.
Shout outs to the Ming
I
Dynasty.
was about to say. Ah, Ming Dynasty, what have you done?
Yeah. What fucking assholes, am I right? Bunch of rubes. I love the idea of calling someone a fucking asshole and then upping the game by then calling them a rube. That's one level harsher.
That is, you escalated.
Yeah. Escalated like every support ticket I send to Adobe and PayPal. Fuck both of their support. Their support system are
Yes.
fucking useless. Earlier today, I
it's
had
bad.
to Twitter DM the PayPal people because they finally checked their Twitter and saw I was trash talking them, and I had to explain to the person like, your website's automation is so fucking bad that I know for a fact they're templating me and didn't read anything I said, and here's my proof. Please, whoever is reading this, be a human and not someone responding with a template. And all I've seen is that, I haven't checked the full message, but all I've seen is they started the message back with, "We understand your frustrations." So I hope that their Twitter support team is better than their website one, because in my experience, the Twitter support teams have a 100% success rate of being better than the website ones.
Yeah.
Not that the replacement is always good. See Adobe, where the only advantage I've had over talking to the Twitter support people rather than the website support people is that the Twitter ones speak English. Fucking ridiculous. The one I got on the website was almost unintelligible. And it's not like
God, you read me that one.
it wasn't even like thick accent. It was a text chat. I had them email me the transcript just so I could read it out to Brandon because it was so fucking dumb. Ugh.
It was funny to listen to, though.
Twitter
It's
support
awful.
has to be.
Yeah,
Has to be on this game because what you're doing is you're basically complaining in a public setting rather than
Yeah.
in a personal like responded.
is that everybody's last Starving Wolf?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, you got light hide from that? Damn.
Let's go cash that in.
Do
My inventory
need
was
it?
full, so I couldn't pick it up.
Oh no.
Hold on, let me
What
get
is
rid of
this
these
up
wolf
here?
fangs. Didn't mean to
Things
do that,
bleed.
actually.
Oh.
Get rid of them by trading them to me.
I
Sure.
forgot I had a shitload of equipment in my bag for when I turned level 23. I will equip that now.
Where is this?
Okay. 4 intellect, 4 stamina. I will replace
There you
2
go.
intellect, 2 spirit.
Thanks.
I just tried to delete something from my inventory like I was playing Terraria.
By shift clicking it and then
Yep.
feeling shitty about everything. Oh wait, that's me.
No, I was gonna say that's you.
Yeah.
You're the one
how'd
who
you-
deletes all the stuff that you like.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
3. Oh right, that's just a buff though. I could cast the 3 spirit. Okay.
Yeah,
Replace
it
my
calls
wrist
down a pillar
one.
of fire, burning all enemies within an area for 52 to 68 fire damage and an additional
Whoa.
48 fire damage over 8 seconds.
How does the new pants look? Not
don't-
very dignified. It's a good thing I'm wearing a robe.
Fabulous.
I was gonna say, why don't you have a shirt on? But you did have a shirt on.
Okay, I just replaced one of my rings, my boots, my bracers, and my kilt. And let me just disenchant that stuff, and hopefully I'll get the ingredients to replace the awesome spirit enchantment that I had. So I leveled up my enchanting a lot between play sessions, I believe. So Brandon, actually, you know what? Brandon and Schaly might both like this buff if I haven't given it to you guys. I have a buff that gives you 3 spirit on your wrist, which is pretty nice. If anyone wants it, I have enough stuff to give it to you right now.
I don't remember how that works. Can you put it on the stuff that already has a buff on it?
Yeah, I just like I what's it called? You put 1 enchantment on every single item, and if you had an old enchantment, it is
Does it
replaced.
just overwrite it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have a plus anything on your item, and the plus itself is green, that is an
Then
enchantment.
it'll overwrite it.
Oh, I want it on my wrist.
Okay. Trade with me.
Trade with you.
And put your bracer in the will not be traded. Thank you. And then we trade.
Yay.
There we go. Schaly, did you want it too?
No, I think I'm good for now.
Okay. And Whattageek, I'm guessing you are not thrilled about the prospect of 3 spirit.
I wasn't even listening, so.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he's long gone.
I'm fighting
ran away.
pygmy venom spiders, I'll have you know.
If you want a bracer upgrade of 3 spirit, let me know and I can give you the enchantment, but I imagine that you're never too badly needing a little bit of extra mana regen.
If I remember that I need the spirit, then I'll let you know.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm done with my spider quests.
That was quick. We cashed that in at the center of the map. I think we're pretty much done here. We cashed in the wolf thing. I guess I can unmark that wolf over there. We probably need to kill more spiders as we go, but we can do that anywhere. So, you know, just kill spiders when you see them and look for crisp meat and everything. If you got more than 5, then trade it with someone else.
So I noticed something recently, Mah-Dry,
What?
is that you have a habit of saying the phrase cash in
Yes.
very, very frequently whenever we're playing this.
Yeah, that's what I tend to say for delivering any completed quest in a video game.
Yeah, I just noticed how frequent it was, though, and I'm not sure if I'm going to even start inherently saying it when I don't mean to, just from hearing it so often.
Is that not common? I thought that was always a pretty normal
Turn-in
term
is
for
typically
it.
more common.
Turn in? I say
Yeah,
cash
turn
in
in.
because, you know, cash in a check. But
Oh yeah, because you get a reward for it.
maybe it's just where I grew up or something. My
Possibly.
I'm not
My
saying
vernacular.
you should stop by any means.
Oh yeah, I know you don't mean it that way. I think that little eccentricities of like people's vernacular is really really
Yeah.
fascinating, especially because you never notice your own, and so I
Yeah.
think it's really interesting that you bring that up because I'd never really thought
Like-
about it.
Another couple of instances that I've run into regarding mannerisms from other people that I've noticed have been with the word actually, like me throwing it in there when it's not
Right.
A
necessary.
lot of
and
people do that one.
I actually picked that up from Proton John, I noticed, because I had watched a lot of his Let's Plays, and he was spitting out the word actually when it had no real significance in the statement.
To be fair, I believe that's
no, it
quite
just puts
common in
emphasis on
Canada.
what follows it.
I think it's very common in Canada. I know a
Yeah.
lot of Canadian people who do that, and I don't know how
an
popular that is in the
emphasis thing.
States. Yeah.
And then another one was me saying whatnot at the end of any sentence.
I like whatnot.
Yeah, it's fun to say.
Yeah, it's just a good word. I use it too, just probably not as much. Okay, we can actually kill some spiders on our way to the old man's shack. We just follow the road a little bit more than
Buff wore
go.
off.
Your buff? Oh, yeah. Let me rebuff everyone.
Yay! More buff now.
Buffs. Woo.
It's buff time, which is what you call it when you work out.
Yep.
We're the
Oh, is
buff
it?
train.
Man. When I go to the gym, I'm just gonna start to yell when I get
Yeah.
inside.
Every time you go to the
Buff time!
every time you go to the gym, you just go, "It's buff time," and then you strike like a Power Rangers pose, and then
Oh, yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh God, that guy's here."
I do like a backflip and have like the actual like Power Rangers thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So why are you fighting this one specifically?
It's just a spider, and they drop
'Cause
the
it's on
crispy
the
meat.
way.
Yeah.
We wanted to introduce Schaly to the different types of spider.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Those are pretty good boots, actually.
The
What do I
superior
wanna
boots
throw
of
to get-
the wolf.
Get that though.
That was actually from a spider.
Yeah. I feel like
Spider ate a man.
I would
I don't
love
put
it.
it past it.
I would love it if if there's a wolf, like one of the random starving wolves, just had little boots on.
Try heal yourself.
Oh, thank you. I did not realize it was that bad. I hadn't been paying attention to my health for quite a while.
Infected
These guys are level
bite.
25. That's why I was kind of
Yeah.
skeptical.
We'll be okay. We gotta go up
Where
this
are
way
we
anyway.
go?
We're going
Oh,
up
are we going to the shack?
Abercrombie's shack.
What the hell was that?
What?
What the hell was what? I got rid of your poison.
Oh. All I see is I do like this jump, and then this like particle effect thing like floats around me and up on at the top of my head.
What the fuck, Schaly? You didn't even ask my
sorry.
permission before you got rid of my poison. What the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
is wrong with you? Were you raised in a
know.
goddamn barn that didn't have spiders in
I
it?
was actually, and I'm very sensitive about it.
Yeah. I'll have you know my name is Jesus, and I did grow up in a barn. So don't you fucking shame me. I guess Jesus grew up in a barn, so... Yeah, grew up in a barn's not really an insult. He did pretty well for himself. Except for that whole crucifixion thing. That wasn't the best.
Except for that whole music deal where he was in that one book. That was a little awkward.
Yeah, but
That sword
Jesus
is
Christ
nice.
Superstar. Jesus Christ Superstar was a great record deal. Hey,
Yeah,
there's
but
a
Dancing with Jesus?
there's a iron deposit here. Oh, by the way, if anyone gets any spider silk, let me know, cause I can make some rare clothing with that. That's pretty valuable. It's a rare spider drop. Well, rare-ish. Is that spider just not okay?
He needs to be hit with a skill.
Yeah, that was very strange. He just kind of wasn't feeling it for a little while.
Unlike Shulk.
I
Shulk's really
I-
feeling it.
I-
don't understand. Is
Man, Schaly, we're cultured.
We are.
Are you cultured, or is this something that really you shouldn't know about?
So let's see. We've got Xenoblade Chronicles, and we've got
Yep,
Smash
definitely
Brothers.
something you shouldn't know about. I don't want to know about a boy who wears, like, skin-tight shorts. Because I'd rather not be in prison.
But he's Australian, while not actually
Definitely.
being Australian.
So he basically lives in a prison.
Brandon,
Ah,
Would you call a giant titan a prison?
probably.
No, I'm calling Australia a prison.
okay, Brandon, in 6
Hear that,
days you're
Joe?
coming over to watch wrestling with me, and then in 7 days you're coming over to watch wrestling with me again. So, boy in tight spandex, you know,
Yeah.
No,
you're making a
no,
whole trip
those-
over here, and don't you go saying it's
aren't-
just for the nachos, because
Those
compelling, but you know.
Those
Just for
aren't
nachos.
boys. Those are men.
Oh,
Those are grown
That doesn't
men
make
in
me go to jail.
spandex.
That just makes me maybe gay.
maybe, maybe.
It makes me
Maybe.
appreciate the male physique.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
Yeah.
it.
there's nothing wrong with staring at a package, okay?
There's nothing wrong with staring at Roman Reigns' package.
No, especially not Roman Reigns.
Specifically his. Because
it's
I
a
want there to
chest
be
piece.
I want there to be no ambiguity. That's the package. Brandon,
Yeah.
you might want to look in that chest because there's an item in there that might be good for you that you don't roll for.
That I don't roll for.
Yeah. I'm just giving you the suspense for when you check.
Dun-dun-dun. There's nothing in here.
What?
Nah.
What?
Yeah, there was nothing in there.
The fuck? Okay.
Open the chest, empty. Oof. That's like reverse Legend of Zelda right there. I even sang myself the music.
Hold on, Schaly, let me trade you something.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Empty.
There you go. It was in
Yeah,
a
there you
chest.
go.
You can probably make better use of a random chunk of iron ore than I can. But with you knowing how to smelt.
I like that you can find that in a chest.
Yeah, someone mined out a piece of ore and then just put it in a chest over there. It's weird. Okay, we
Like,
need to work our
fought
way
through
down to the
these
road again.
Spiders. Risk their lives against like deadly Black Widow spiders and then just put this piece of iron in a chest.
Okay, so
Maybe the guy put all of his belongings there because he was camping there and now he's dead.
yeah. I don't know if we're
put it-
assholes or not. We're kind of grave robbing.
If you put a piece of iron ore like on the ground, most people wouldn't pick it up because they'd have no idea what it was.
Yeah. It'd probably just look like a rock, maybe a little shiny.
Yeah.
Don't you pick up every shiny rock you see?
Oh yeah,
No.
well it's them.
I did get a rock for Christmas one year though.
Great gift.
What kind of rock?
It ended up being a geode,
Ooh.
but I
Those are
didn't
cool.
know. I just unwrapped it and it was a rock, and I was like, thanks.
It ended up
For
being
the rock.
ended up being a geo dude, so I feel like I really won that Christmas.
It was very weird. I opened it up and I was like, thanks for the rock.
I've
And
been
then there-
excited to get it.
And then I was told, they were like, oh, it's a geode. Like, you have to, like, break it open so you can see it. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's cool. Thanks for the rock.
Yeah.
And then I didn't open it for a year.
In
So it's
fairness,
just a rock that sat in my room.
in fairness, geodes do look pretty cool.
They do.
I would have drawn a face on that and had my very own Geodude.
You know, if you want to have your very own Geodude, you can go on Amazon and buy yourself a USB pet rock.
What?
Ah yes.
Why?
Yeah, it's a USB pet rock. You plug it into a USB port and it does nothing.
Okay.
And it's a rock.
Ah.
It comes in a box.
That would be the
no, I'm
greatest way to
deceased.
That'd be the greatest way to install virus on a hipster's computer.
No. The cable isn't connected to anything in the rock. It's
Oh.
just connected to the inside of the rock to nothing.
But seriously, that would be the greatest way to install a virus on a hipster's computer. Is just sell a pet rock online and describe it as just a rock with a USB cable not attached to
No.
anything.
What-
and it's
what you
actually a
do-
flash drive.
What you do is if you want to do it to a hipster, what you do is you get one of those Apple Magic Mice,
Yeah.
and then you instead of giving them the receiver for it or whatever, you just give
dry
them
heal.
a USB stick that looks the
Oh.
same.
Thanks for pointing it out again. I'm not in a dungeon, so I basically assume I'm invincible. It's a silly assumption. Oh well, I crit my heal. That's nice.
More armor for you.
Yeah. I get 25% more of my low percentage of armor.
Oh, actually, I know the best way to give a hipster a virus on their computer. You bring them to the Apple Store and they basically just purchase it themselves.
Na 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 na.
Oh, that was good.